Hey travelers, welcome. Today we're diving into the ultimate travel face-off. Italy versus France, two legends, one epic showdown. Dreaming of Europe? You're in the right place. Think cobblestone streets, cafe vibes, and mouth-watering food. But which country should you choose? Both are icons of culture, cuisine, and history. Italy and France, let's see who comes out on top. This is the travel battle you've been waiting for. Choosing is tough, but that's what makes it fun. It's like picking your favorite dessert. Impossible. Do you crave Italy's sun and passion or France's style and charm? Both promise art, adventure, and food you'll never forget. We'll break down what makes each country unique. Fast. No winners here, just the best pick for you. Quick favor, like and subscribe if you love travel. Turn on notifications so you never miss an adventure. Thanks for your support. Ready? Let's kick off Italy versus France. Let the journey begin. Let's talk about the vibe. Arriving in Italy, you feel passion everywhere. Streets are lively, people talk with their hands, cafes buzz with energy, warm sunlight fills the air. Emotions are open and real. Life in Italy is lived out loud. The energy is contagious. France feels different, calm, poised, and elegant. There's a quiet confidence here. The pace is relaxed. Style and beauty are everywhere, from gardens to fashion. France invites you to slow down and savor each moment. It's about simple joys, a perfect croissant, sunlight on the Seine. Which vibe fits you best? Passionate Italy or poised France? Italy is for those who love excitement and energy, history, food, and family. France is for those who seek elegance, romance, and inspiration. When we talk about top places to visit in Italy, we have to start with Rome. The Eternal City is more than just a capital. It's a living, breathing museum. It's a place where you can start your day standing in awe of the Colosseum, imagining the gladiators and the roar of the ancient crowds. From the Colosseum, you can easily walk to the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill. Walking through these ruins, you are literally following in the footsteps of emperors, senators, and citizens from millennia ago. Then, of course, there's the Pantheon. You can cross the Tiber River to Vatican City, home to countless treasures culminating in the Sistine Chapel. But the true magic of the city is found in its vibrant neighborhoods. It's a city that captures your heart and never lets go. From the grand history of Rome, we travel north to the heart of Tuscany and the city of Florence. If Rome is the heart of Italy's ancient history, Florence is the soul of its artistic legacy. The skyline is dominated by the magnificent Duomo, Brunelleschi's dome. The art in Florence is simply unparalleled. You have the Uffizi Gallery. Just a short walk away is the Galleria dell'Accademia, Michelangelo's David. Florence is also a city for strolling and savoring. You can walk across the famous Ponte Vecchio for a postcard-perfect panoramic view of the entire city. And let's not forget the food. This is the place to indulge in a massive bistecca alla Fiorentina. Next, we journey to a city that seems to defy logic and exists purely on magic, Venice. Venice has no roads, just canals. Piazza San Marco, St. Mark's Square, is the grand heart. Getting lost in Venice is essential. The real soul lives in narrow alleyways, hidden courtyards, and tiny bridges. A trip to Venice isn't complete without a gondola ride, but gliding silently through canals is a magical different perspective. Take a short boat to Murano to watch master glassmakers at work. Visit Burano with its brightly colored houses. Now let's cross the Alps and explore the incredible destinations that France has to offer. And where else can we begin but in Paris? Your Parisian journey will almost certainly involve the iconic Eiffel Tower. Seeing it for the first time is a truly breathtaking moment. Paris is a city of world-class museums. The most famous, of course, is the Louvre. Not far away, the Musée d'Orsay holds a stunning collection of Impressionist and Post-Impressionist art. The city's historic heart is found on two islands. Here you'll find the magnificent Notre Dame Cathedral. Nearby is the exquisite Sainte-Chapelle. But like Rome, Paris is also a city best explored by wandering. Each neighborhood or arrondissement has its own distinct personality. If you're dreaming of sunshine, sparkling blue water, and a touch of glamour, then the French Riviera or Côte d'Azur is for you. The main city of the region is Nice. From Nice, it's easy to explore the string of glamorous towns that dot the coast. There's Cannes, world famous for its annual film festival. A short drive away is the tiny, wealthy Principality of Monaco, known for its lavish Monte Carlo casino and luxury yachts. Just a short drive inland takes you to breathtaking hilltop villages. One of the most famous is Eze. Another gem is Saint-Paul-de-Vence. For many people, the quintessential dream of France lies in the sun-drenched landscapes of Provence. Fragrant fields of lavender. Provence is also home to some of France's most beautiful and historic cities. There's Avignon. Not far away is Arles, a city that inspired Vincent van Gogh. The true heart and soul of Provence can be found in its charming hilltop villages. Gordes. Nearby, the village of Roussillon is famous for its ochre cliffs. This region is also a paradise for food and wine lovers. The region is also famous for its rosé wine, the perfect accompaniment to a leisurely lunch. While Rome, Florence, and Venice are the crown jewels of Italy, the country's true diversity shines when you explore its distinct regions. For many, the dream of Italy is found in the rolling hills of Tuscany. If you crave dramatic coastlines, then the Amalfi Coast is your destination. For food lovers, a journey to Emilia-Romagna is an absolute pilgrimage. And for a completely different feel, there are the Dolomites in northern Italy, offering dramatic mountain scenery. Now let's turn to France, a country whose incredible diversity extends to many other remarkable regions. In the northeast is the charming region of Alsace, known for its picturesque vineyards. To the west is the magnificent Loire Valley, famous for its hundreds of breathtaking castles. For a completely different landscape, head to Normandy, home of the stunning tidal island of Mont Saint-Michel. And finally, for wine connoisseurs, a trip to the Bordeaux region is essential. When it comes to unforgettable travel experiences, food is at the heart of both Italy and France. Let's start in Italy, where every meal feels like a celebration of life. Picture the sizzle of fresh pasta tossed in a golden carbonara sauce, the aroma of wood-fired pizza bubbling with mozzarella and basil, the creamy gelato melting under the Mediterranean sun. In bustling street markets, vendors offer sun-ripened tomatoes, plump olives, wheels of Parmigiano Reggiano. Italians take their food seriously. Meals stretch into hours, with laughter, stories, and the clinking of glasses filled with local wine. Now, let's cross the Alps into France, where cuisine is an art form. Imagine stepping into a Parisian boulangerie, the scent of buttery croissants filling the air. In cozy bistros, diners savor coq au vin rich with red wine and herbs, a delicate ratatouille bursting with summer vegetables. France invites you to linger over multi-course meals. Pungent roquefort, creamy camembert, delicate pastries that look almost too beautiful to eat. Outdoor markets overflow with fresh produce and oysters on ice. Grand restaurants offer tasting menus that are as much about spectacle as flavor. What makes these countries' cuisine so special? In Italy, it's all about simplicity, using the freshest ingredients prepared with love and tradition. Pesto in Liguria, truffle-laced pasta in Umbria. In France, it's the mastery of technique and a reverence for the dining ritual. A rustic cassoulet in Toulouse, sipping champagne in Reims. Food in Italy and France is more than just sustenance. It's a way of life, a reason to gather, and a highlight of any journey. Sampling street food in a bustling market. Dining by candlelight in an elegant restaurant. So, which table will you pull up a chair to first? Across Italy and France, history isn't just found in museums, it's woven into the very streets and the landscapes and monuments that shape the world. Many of these treasures are protected as UNESCO World Heritage sites recognized for their outstanding cultural and natural significance. Let's take a journey to some awe-inspiring sites. In Italy, step into ancient history at the Colosseum in Rome, where gladiators once battled. Venice, drift through magical canals and ornate palazzos by the water. Florence, wander the Renaissance heart where art and architecture blend. Amalfi Coast, colorful villages cling to dramatic cliffs with views like a painting. Now let's cross into France. Mont Saint-Michel, rising from tidal sands, a medieval abbey like a fairy tale come to life. Palace of Versailles, golden halls and mirrored galleries sprawling manicured gardens. Loire Valley, chateau dot the countryside with stories of kings and queens. Avignon, the historic center crowned by the papal palace echoing centuries of power. Each UNESCO site tells a story, a living testament to creativity and spirit. Whether exploring the ruins of Rome or the halls of Versailles, you're not just seeing history, you're stepping right into it. So, which legendary landmark will you explore first? Both countries have excellent high-speed train networks that connect their major cities. In France, the TGV, in Italy, the Frecciarossa. While the high-speed network is very reliable, the regional trains in Italy can sometimes be prone to delays. In France, the road system is generally excellent. In Italy, driving can be a bit more of an adventure. In this category, France generally has a very well-developed and organized tourist infrastructure. In both Italy and France, the official language is not English. Italians greatly appreciate any attempt to speak their language. In France, politeness is key. Now let's talk about cost. When it comes to accommodation, Italy often has a slight edge in affordability. France, especially Paris, has a reputation for being expensive. Italy is famous for incredible affordable cuisine. In France, look for prix-fixe lunch menus or have a classic and affordable picnic. In Italy, many of the greatest joys are free. A great tip for Paris is to consider the Paris Museum Pass. In general, I would say that Italy tends to be a slightly more budget-friendly destination overall. A traveler on a tight budget might find their money goes a bit further. So, after our journey through these two magnificent countries, we've arrived back at the big question: Italy or France? Are you searching for a journey full of passion, vibrant chaos, and a deep, tangible connection to ancient history? If your heart beats faster for sun-drenched landscapes, then Italy is likely calling your name. On the other hand, are you yearning for a trip defined by elegance, romance, and a sophisticated appreciation for art and beauty? If you are drawn to a culture that values poise, then the chic and soulful spirit of France might be your ideal match. Ultimately, this decision is a wonderful problem to have. My best advice is to listen to your heart. Which country's images, flavors, and feelings have resonated with you most? Perhaps you've realized that you're an Italy person for this trip and a France person for the next one, or vice versa. Neither choice is wrong. Thank you so much for joining me on this virtual showdown between Italy and France. Whichever country you choose, I wish you the most incredible journey. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments below. Are you on Team Italy or Team France for your next trip? Let me know why. Until next time, happy travels.